we are now finding ourselves involved with this great ska, rocksteady, and reggae music. I give thanks to be here.
Yes, indeed.
At the time.
And Lester, how are you?
Well, I'm feeling good, feeling okay, and I'm very happy to hear the music play, the reggae, you know. And as I was telling Bonnie tonight, I really enjoy his performance and his music. And I'm still going with the Scatterlights.
Yes.
And keeping the music going. The ska music and the reggae.
Yes, it's such a great match. We'll have a bit of translation. Did you hear that?
Oui, alors ils sont tous les deux très, très contents d'être ici, de pouvoir jouer de la musique, pouvoir jouer du reggae devant tout le monde ce soir.
Bonnie, I was lucky enough to have a bit of time today from the press tent, so I was able to go out to the front to see some of your set. And I was just amazed with just the energy that you have and the performance. It's one song after the other. How do you keep up that energy? Where'd you get it from?
Well, it has been something that has been coming from Sterling, the Scatterlights. You know, maybe before you were born. We started this music in Jamaica, the ska, and the ska has led us to be here in the support of the ska and all that the people who have been playing this great music, you know, gives I a kind of a satisfaction to be here and to be in support of the ska and to see all these wonderful people the same way they feel about the ska, rocksteady and reggae is the same way Bunny Wailer feels about the ska, rocksteady and reggae. He feels about Bob Marley, he feels about Peter Tosh, he feels about the Burning Spear, he feels about all the people who have been involved in this great ska, rocksteady and reggae music big time.
Oui, alors l'énergie qu'ils ont sur scène, ils le trouvent surtout dans le ska, cette musique de Jamaïque qui leur permet d'être là, en fait, qui leur a permis de s'exporter. Ils sont très heureux du support qui leur est montré par tout le public, en fait. Et des gens comme Bob Marley, Peter Tosh et Burning Spears ont grandement participé à ce style de musique.
And Lester, yesterday we actually had Madness play on the main stage, and they're known to have you and the Scatterlights as a reference point and an inspiration. How does it make you feel to be such an inspiration to so many ska bands that have come after you?
Well, I feel happy about that, to see everybody really just love the music and the different guys who really get influenced by the Scatterlights playing and the Jamaican composition of the music, you know, and all the young guys playing music today, playing instruments, you know, and it let me feel good, and I can't even really say everything I would like to say, but you know, I feel good, I feel happy about it.
Oui, ça lui fait du bien que les groupes plus jeunes ou plus récents les considèrent comme une référence, comme par exemple Madness pour qui les Scatterlights sont vraiment la base. Ça lui fait grandement plaisir qu'ils les prennent en référence.
And this question even for both of you, when you first started out making music and learning your craft, did you ever think that you'd be doing it today and still touching people with your music?
Well, I, as a wailer, we had hoped that the music that we played would be recognized globally. So I'm satisfied, you know, and I give thanks to see through the might and power of the Trinity and for the high, Selassie high, I am here in representation of this great ska, rocksteady and reggae music. And to be sitting beside my brother, Sterling. We know we got a Sterling in the group, you know, Keith Sterling, that has been playing keyboards with Peter Tosh, with myself, and with Bob Marley, and all of the people that have been making this great music. It's good to be here, sitting among this big brother of the Scatterlights. So I'm very satisfied, you know, to know that the music has brought this kind of a connection, that people from all over the world would want to be sitting here as we are now in the focus of this great ska, rocksteady and reggae music.
Oui, alors en commençant à faire de la musique, il avait de toute façon un espoir que le reggae, que la musique, le rocksteady serait reconnu mondialement. Et c'est surtout ça qui lui fait plaisir, c'est qu'il est là aujourd'hui et que c'est effectivement en train de se développer.
Well, there's many people here in the audience who would like to talk to you, I'm sure, so I'm going to bring it out to anybody in the audience who would like to ask a question. We have Lenny at the front here.
Hi, I'm Lenny for reggae.fr. Do you remember the first time you came in France or in Europe? You came to Europe and to France, I don't know if you remember.
Yeah, I went to Rome. Yes, you know, and we had a very serious discussion there that has been recorded, that has been put on CDs so that the people can get a good feel of what went on there in Rome with Chris Blackwell, of course, who was the foundation of the, what you call them, Island Records. And the Wailers have been, you know, acquainted with Island Records through Chris Blackwell. So we had a very serious discussion there in Rome, big time.
Oui, alors premier voyage en Europe, quand ils sont allés à Rome, ils ont eu une longue discussion avec Chris Blackwell et ça a amené à la fondation de Island Records.
Was there anyone else with a question?
Yeah, yes, because we are talking about Chris Blackwell and Island Records. It was the beginning, it was the foundation in this time. But now, can you explain what is your relationship with Chris Blackwell, if there is some relationship?
Well, there has to be a relationship with Chris Blackwell because the Wailers did their very first 2 albums with Island Records that was governed by Chris Blackwell, and the Wailers have not benefited from these 2 albums, the Catch a Fire and Burning albums. So, you know, Chris Blackwell is still got to be reporting to and be consulting with the Wailers in as far as those 2 albums are concerned. So I'm here still as a surviving member of the Wailers, and to know that my other 2 partners have not gotten any benefits from those 2 albums either. It gives I that right to always be focusing on Chris Blackwell, who is the original company that signed the Wailers in as far as those 2 albums are concerned. So I'm still here as Bunny Wailer, and I'm focusing not only on those 2 albums, but on the Black Heart Man, the Protest, and the Bunny Wailer Sings the Wailer albums as well. So I'm looking for the kind of justice that gives us, the people who have played this music, from the ska, rocksteady, through to reggae, that we are now celebrating 50 years of this great music. And to know that all of that work has been done, and we still have to complain about the likes of Chris Blackwell, you know. So I'm hoping that out of all of what we do in playing this great ska, rocksteady and reggae music, we get the justice that is due to the makers, to the artists, to the composers, you know, that they too can feel justified to know that they had to do with the playing of the ska, rocksteady and reggae music, big time.
Oui, alors pour résumer un peu tout ça, au niveau de sa relation avec Chris Blackwell, ça se passe pas très bien forcément, puisqu'ils n'ont pas payé les Wailers sur les deux premiers albums qu'ils ont produits avec lui. Donc il y a visiblement du ressenti pour cette injustice qui leur ont été faite. Et il est encore là pour représenter ces deux autres collaborateurs, ces autres musiciens avec qui il travaillait, qui n'ont pas reçu leur récompense vers ces deux albums.
Was there another question from the audience?
I would like to go on the subject of the right of this album and the relationship with Chris Blackwell, and in general. Bunny Wailer, Jabi, expect to arrange the matter with discussion, or you have to go to court for that? That's the first question. And also, what is the situation with family man, Aston family man Barrett? Also, because, okay, that's all.
Well, there's a lot of questions that needs answers. And family man Barrett is one of those brothers that played his part in the Wailers. And him and his brother Carly Barrett, who died unfortunately. But family man has not been given the justice that he should have been given, just like myself and like Peter, you know, and like even Robert Bob Marley. There are people who have been taking away all of what is our rights, because we are the ones who played this great ska, rock, steady and reggae music. But we are not the people who have benefited from the playing of this great reggae music. And the people who have benefited are some very serious and dangerous people, like Chris Blackwell and like Rita, that it doesn't give us any kind of a justice as people who have played this great music and are now not getting the kind of justice and benefits that we should be getting, as we can see happening to myself and Family Man. And Family Man is one of those quiet brothers who only play music. He's not one of those people who is going to be focusing on the intellectuality of this music, but his intelligence in this music is to play the ska, rocksteady and reggae, to make it be something that is beneficial to us today. And all of us who are here speaking about this music, we are speaking about this music because of people like Carly and Family Man Barrett who play this music. So there are justice that needs to be given to people who have given their share in the making of this great music. And for Chris Blackwell, he has taken all of what we have worked for and has not given back any kind of a justice that should be given to us. And I, as a survivor of the Wailers, I'm going to be fighting with all my might to get the justice that is due me as a member of the Wailers, and also that will benefit Family Man Barrett big time.
Yes.
Oui, alors pour Aston Barrett était aussi lui-même victimes de la même injustice finalement. Il a dit que on leur avait pris quelque chose qui leur était dû et qu'il allait continuer à se battre contre Chris Blackwell et les autres personnes qui sont intéressées dans le business de l'industrie de la musique et qui sont des gens très dangereux, très intéressés et qui volent tout ce que les artistes ont pu créer.
There's a gentleman in a purple shirt just behind you, Len. Sorry.
Bonsoir Denis, et merci d'ailleurs d'abord pour ce show que vous nous avez donné ce soir. Vous avez dit tout à l'heure sur scène que la musique était la plus grande musique de l'univers. Qu'est-ce qui vous permet d'affirmer cela, s'il vous plaît?
Just before you said that reggae music is the best music in the universe, how can you say that, or what justifies?
Well, reggae music speaks of the King of Kings and Lord of Lords, the conquering Lion of all tribes of Judah, the elect of all creation, Emperor Haile High, Selassie I, Jah, Rastafari. So, Rastafari as the creator and substance of all of us, of all things, and he being the creator of all things, he is worthy to be praised. So that is why reggae has been brought forth through him to be the music that exalts his name globally. Give thanks, Rastafari.
Oui, déjà le créateur qui est le créateur de toute chose en fait a créé le reggae, donc c'est pour ça que c'est la musique la plus puissante.
Actually, you just answered to my question because I wanted to talk about the relation between reggae music and Rastafari. At the same time, due to your music, what do you think that you and the Wailers have brought to the Rastafari movement at an international level?
Hear the voice of the Rastaman say, Babylon, your throne gone down, gone down. Babylon, your throne gone down.
Do you follow the evolution of reggae music in Jamaica at this moment, and which artists do you consider as being part of your heritage, musically or spiritually or whatever?
Well, there's a lot of artists that have been playing this great music since we, the Wailers, brought it to the internationality. So I am giving my respect to all the artists who have been performing and have been giving their share of this inspiration that has come through from Emperor Haile High, Selassie I, Rastafari. And I'm satisfied to know that all the artists that has been playing this great ska, rocksteady and reggae music, they too understand the faith of the goings of this great music that comes through Emperor Haile High, Selassie I. So give thanks and praise every time for all the people that have been writing songs, playing songs, listening songs, and for all you wonderful people who have come now here to be writing about the songs that we are speaking about, the ska, rocksteady, and reggae music, big time.
Oui, alors il y a de nombreux artistes qui partagent leur héritage et qui aujourd'hui continuent à participer au mouvement de la musique reggae, ska et rocksteady. Et il est très heureux de savoir que ça se développe et que c'est aussi grand aujourd'hui.
Were there any other questions from the audience? There's a gentleman over here in the black.